What's up everyone, BG Wizard back for another video. Today we're taking a look at Dragonflight Season 1 rated battleground tier lists. Today it's going to be the best healer tier list, so let's dive into it. Should be a pretty short video. Okay, we're going to start from the bottom and make our way up, starting at the C tier. The bottom of the barrel, I got Restless Shamans at the bottom. Don't see them too often. Typically don't take them to my groups. There are just better options right now. So for that reason, Restless Shaman gonna grab the lowest spot on the list. I think maybe it could move up to B tier if a good player has it, maybe even A tier if there's a really good player on Restless Shaman. But like I said, I just think there's better options, so that's why I am putting Shaman in the C tier. Okay, next we got B tier, so Holy Pallies and Holy Priests. Again, I don't see these too often. If I was going to move one up, I would move Holy Pally up to A tier if a good player is on the Holy Paladin. However, once again, I just think there are such better options. There is a meta right now, and it's very strong. So for that reason, I'm gonna put these two in the B tier. But yeah, they could move up again if a good player has any of these three classes. They could maybe move up to A tier, but I think there's a clear S tier. I think there's a clear S tier in Dragonflight Season 1. So for that reason, that's why they're in B tier. Okay, so then I'm going to move on to A tier. These are two classes that I typically play with almost every night. I have a disc, at least I have usually one disc priest. And then in the last two nights, I've had the honor of playing with two exceptional Resto Druids, and I don't think we've lost a game with a Resto Druid. So Resto Druid's really good, especially in the hands of a good player. So for that reason, I got to put Resto Druid A tier. I don't think they're quite S, but I do think they are underplayed in rated battlegrounds. I don't think I see a lot of Resto Druids when they are actually pretty good. I think right now I've been calling the Resto Druid we have on our team, we call him our secret weapon, because it's like nobody plays Resto Druid and he just carries us. So Resto Druid could be really good. Disc Priest, I think it's just a pretty good healing spec for RBGs. You get your dome, you get PS. It's kind of just like that nice team defensive. It's like that. It brings utility that well, let me just throw these on the S tier and I'll explain. It's easier to explain the Disc Priest when I have these two. So basically the S tier, these two classes heal for so freaking much that like you actually just need an Evoker and a Mistweaver. The meta right now is double Mistweaver Evoker or double Evoker Mistweaver. You basically just want to stack your group with these healers. Now, if you have one Mistweaver, one Evoker, the Disc Priest is a good third option. Like I was saying earlier, because these two, the top two, the Evoker and the Mistweaver, heal for so much that like the cooldowns of like your barrier, your dome, or your pain suppression, like they become super valuable because these two are healing so much. Also, Mistweaver Revival is very important, especially if you look at something like Eye of the Storm, where you can get Rift knocks. So if a Warlock does his Rift ability, where the purple stuff goes in the ground, it can teleport like a whole team, and then you can get a knockoff and knock a whole team. Now, if a Mistweaver revivals, it completely counters that. So you can stop your whole team getting knocked. Also, I've had, at really high rated games, whenever I'm sending a Mind Games Go, like where it's a for sure one shot, revival, nobody dies, it's very good. So Mistweavers, I gotta put at S tier. They're incredibly good. They're fast, they have mobility, they have Cocoon, and their healing's extremely strong. So like Mistweaver's top tier, and Evoker just heals for so damn much. It's unbelievable. So Evoker's just OP, and yeah, those are the best two healers. That's the list, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna end the video there. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Range DPS tier list and melee DPS tier list for RBGs coming out soon. Okay, thank you.